First Timothy 4 and 7. But refuse profane and old wives' fables, and exercise thyself rather unto godliness. First Timothy 4 and 7. So the Word of God teaches us to refuse or to reject. Profane, the word profane just means it's not good. It's unholy, ungodly. Refuse profane and old wives' fables. I like that as just funny to me. Old wives' fables. What that means literally is old womanish fables. It gives the thought of a bunch of ladies back in the day. Times are different today, but the ladies getting together and just telling stories. And God is telling us as a believer, don't get caught up in just these old made up stories. A story, there may be something, a good lesson in it, so to speak. It's not that you can't hear a story. That's not what God's saying. He's saying, don't give yourself over to profane old wives' fables. Actually, that's what it says, or stories. So there's some things that's just not good to sit down and listen to. So refuse profane and old wives' fables, and exercise thyself rather unto godliness. So God tells us, this is what I want you to do. Instead of giving your ear and your mind over to these stories, he says, exercise or train yourself unto godliness. Work on and develop living for God. Because once you do that, your mind will begin to think godly, not just any kind of way. And then your speech, your words, your confession will align itself with what you're putting in. You're training yourself unto godliness, to live for God. So let's look at this verse again. First Timothy 4 and 7. But refuse profane and old wives' fables, and exercise thyself rather unto godliness.